Joe, 0-0. How do you reflect on it?
If you ask me in the morning, it might be a different answer, but at the minute we're gutted. We feel first half we imposed our game on them in terms of trying to play through the thirds, albeit on a difficult pitch and on a difficult night. Obviously the wind was howling a gale, and I think we limited them to literally nothing in the first half. Landed on a lot of second balls, had a lot of territory. We've had 2 golden chances, one from a set piece and one from pressing the goalkeeper. We've got to score, and then second half we've had to defend for a large part of it, and that's partly credit to them in terms of them imposing what they do well on us second half, and then us not handling the ball anywhere near to the level we'd want to. But then saying that, we've still had the best chance of the half by a mile, and we've got to take it. But you come away to the league leaders on a Tuesday night after the Scarborough game, we wanted a reaction and a result. We've got that, but at the same time it's tinged with a little bit of disappointment that it could and should have been all 3.
A strange one that, like you say, you come away to the league leaders, only the second team to stop them scoring here this season, yet you still feel it's potentially a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's where we see ourselves and how far we've come. To come here, as you said, I think they've won 7 on the spin before tonight here. To not pick up all 3 but get a result and be disappointed says a lot about our group and where we're going. But at the same time, we're in this to win. We want to win as many games as possible. We look forward to every game and we want to be competitive in every game, and we've now gone to Scunthorpe, gone to Tamworth, the leading 2 at the moment, and got results, and in both of them we've come out with a tinge of disappointment. But at the same time, the game's coming, the 17 cup finals we've got to go, we'll find out whether they're good points or not.
Difficult to play on a 3G, even more so on a night like tonight. It was a bit wild out there.
Yeah, we said it's a shame it didn't rain really, because it would have made it a little bit sort of more zippy on the surface, which would suit us a bit more, because it's a flat 3G, so the ball doesn't stay true and it bobbles up, and obviously the wind going one way, everything was flying through for them first half, and then for us everything's holding up, and then the reverse the second half. But regardless, we still want to believe in our philosophy and the way we want to play, and at times we were excellent in the first half. Second half we didn't do it anywhere near enough.
But you stood up second half, didn't you? Those Tonks throw-ins were hard to defend, especially in these conditions.
Yeah, and that's what they play for, and they do it really well, and they've obviously been effective at it all season long. They scored, I think, when we went through our analysis, over 50% of their goals, their last 15 goals have been the throw. So no, it's a great weapon for them, but I thought we stood up brilliantly. Obviously having the experience of Millsy and Woodsy back in there helped us loads. I thought Woodsy was colossal for us. He pulls people in and around him and makes sure our distances are good. Bozzy and Leakey, excellent again. And then Chappie behind them came when he needed to come. And no, it's a good defensive display. But then obviously for us, as we keep putting that jigsaw together, we want a little bit more. But as I say, we've got 17 to go now. We've got something here, and then we've got to try and back it up with another away game at South Shields on Saturday.
And good that you're able to freshen it up tonight with 3 changes and 3 experienced players coming in.
Yeah, we've got a good squad now. We've built it, and we've built it in a certain way with regards to how we want to play, with a good blend of youth and experience, players that can drive with the ball and ask questions, players that can do the ugly side, and then a good group full of technical players. So we're pleased with it, but now we have to back it up consistently with results. I think that's now one defeat in 8, which is great, but it's about now trying to get a couple more wins on the board, and there's no better place to do it than the next one. So that's the challenge.
And Tamworth top, probably a little bit unfancied. South Shields came up with a lot of reputation and were tipped to be one of those sides up there, and they're not far away, and that's your next tough away game.
Yeah, and the league is starting to take a little bit more shape, but there'll be plenty of twists and turns yet, as we've spoken about many times. The team that won the playoffs last year was nowhere near the picture at this stage. So Tamworth, huge credit to them, because I know that they'd have been a bit like Kings Lynn 2-3 years ago when we were there, that everyone thought we were going to come away from it, but they keep going, and credit to them, and we wish them luck for the rest of the season. In terms of South Shields, from my perspective, I still feel they're probably definitely one of the top 2 or 3 sides we've played. Certainly with the ball, they cause you a lot of problems with their possession-based style and their rotation. So yeah, we've got to be bang at it, but like we keep saying, we're excited by these games, and we want to go up there and get ourselves a result. And if we want to be where we want to be at the end, we have to go up there and we have to get something.